Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is your brother Sean Ali here at Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. And I thank you for tuning in, family. And I'm excited today. I got a special guest. Man, I got my A1, my main man, my son Karriem. And I wanted to briefly bring him on to talk about how to eat to live for children. And this becomes a burden instead of a relief. So when we have the science of how to eat to live given to us by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, it was presented to us as a relief, right? As a divine solution, a relief to the illnesses, diseases, and all of the other ailments that we were facing at that time. It is a divine solution to premature death. But when it comes to our children, how to eat to live, it should not be a burden. It should not be hard for us to apply the very easy principles of how to eat to live. And when we are looking at it, the main two principles of how to eat to live is to eat the right foods, the proper foods at the proper time, right? So in this, he deals specifically with how we raise children, right? This is my son. How old are you, son?
17.
Okay, he's 17. Now, in your 17 years, how many times have you been sick?
Not a lot.
Never.
Yeah.
You've never had a cold. He's never been to a hospital. How many times have you been vaccinated?
Never.
Never been vaccinated. The only time you go to the hospital is when you got to go for school to fill out we got 0 doctor visits. I mean, so, and it's not because that we pray or we ask God for him. It's because who cooks your meals, son?
You.
Out of your 17 years of being on this earth, who has cooked 95% of your meals?
You.
Right. And if I don't cook it, we usually don't eat it, do we? And when we eat, what do we usually eat? The navy bean soup. And that's delicious, ain't it? Oh my God! Hey, tell him, don't be shy. See, my son is shy, man. He's the shy guy, which is cool because I don't raise him to be of this world. I protect my son. I don't let you go too many places, do I, son? He's independent. He's smart, intelligent, brave, can defend himself. But I love him and I protect him. And I tell him, you're going to live for a long time, ain't you, son?
Yes, sir.
And I say he's going to have this baby face. Listen, look, he's 17, but he's going to have this baby face didn't I tell you this, son?
Yeah.
Because you eat. What we eat is what we are. And I teach my son this. I've even told my son years ago, he's 17 now, but I've told him, if you get sick, I'm not going to come to the hospital. Didn't I tell you this? And why? Because the only reason you'll be sick is if you don't listen to me. And didn't I say that, son? Yeah. And your sister is 9, right? Don't I tell your sister this? See, this is how to eat to live. The concept of it. It is a gift of abundant life. But we have to know how long we want to live. I teach my family. We got see, I don't want to. This is private conversations that me and my children have. I'm just sharing with you how I rear and raise my children, right? According to the principles of how to eat to live, because I tell my son, I want to give him a best start, right? So when you can able to go on your own, you won't be sick. You'll be strong. You will be able to do whatever you want with your life, right? Don't I tell you this, son? But while you're under my control, I limit it, right? You don't eat everything I eat, do you? No, we are taught that in how to eat to live. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad tells us that he said that the God that he represents told him that if he takes one of our children And as soon as they are able to eat solid food, if they eat one meal a day, he can get them to at least 240 years. Wow. Don't, son, we going to surpass that, aren't we? We talk about numbers beyond 240, don't we? We talk about 300 and 400 year numbers, don't we, son? See, this is the conversation that me and my family had, and it's realistic conversations because we are eating to live. So as long as we continue to apply these principles, we know it's impossible for us to get sick. We take all health issues serious, don't we, son? But we grow our own food, don't we? Now, your sister lives with us now, right? But she hasn't always lived with us, right? But she used to get sick, right? When she gets sick, who takes care of her?
Yes.
Do I take her to the hospital?
Nah.
What I do, I give her some of the stuff we got right here, right? I give her water, but you don't get sick, right?
No.
See, so, and I apply the principles of how to eat to live with your sister, right? Even though she struggles because she's Gabby, right? But I came to present because I want you to, this is my son. I'm giving you the glimpse of how to eat to live if we apply the principles not just to ourselves, but to our children. See, he's not obese, he's not overweight, he's not malnutrition. He does not eat, we don't eat breakfast, do we, son? We definitely don't eat no lunch. So we strive to live according to these principles, right? Of how to eat to live. And I'm showing you 4 children. It's the same principles because he doesn't need vitamins, pills, and mineral. You don't take no supplements, do you, son? Look at what he's here. I told him to put a shirt on because I don't want to shock the world with this physique right here. But he is not malnutrition. He's solid, man. He is not overweight. He's not suffering. He doesn't need glasses. None of that stuff. None of that. It is possible. We can set a new standard for not just ourselves and our family, but our people and our nation. We have been blessed with how to give birth to gods. Woo! Listen to me. We have been blessed with how to give birth to gods mentally, spiritually, and physically. And we have been blessed with how to eat to live, to go and live as long as we want so we can enjoy it. Here's living proof. I present my proof to the world of the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the principles of how to eat to live, that if we apply them to ourselves and our families, we will eliminate all sicknesses, all causes of death, and we will be blessed and graced and filled with abundant life. Man, here at Supreme Health and Fitness, we have the programs designed to help you to achieve all of your health goals so that you can create the life that you want, live it, and enjoy it for as long as you want. Man, listen, my A1 right here, man. I don't show him to the world too much because I have to protect my son, man. He's going to bring, I told him, these are private conversations, but I told my son, you got to bring me back, didn't I? So we studied, when you study the laws of birth, right, and genetics, right, you can understand how to control and manipulate these. But these are some of the sciences that me and my son discuss, me and my family discuss, because I want them to be here with me. I want to be here with them. I want to see his children. I want to see his children's children and their children's children. And I started a beautiful lineage of gods. And I want to improve my life so I can stick around here with them, man. Because these are my children. They are my future, right? My life, right? And I just wanted to come and say, hey, the principles of how to eat to live for children. We are going to start to share this because we eat bean soup and bread regularly. What is your beverage, son? What do you drink?
Water.
Go show them the water you drink real. Grab the thing real. See, we have no juices. My son doesn't. It's been a long time since he has drank one of those type beverages. But I take the time out and I prepare water. See, glass container, we reduce and eliminate our plastic. Glass container, and I make water for him. Because water is the foundation of life. We're 75% water. So I make sure he stays hydrated. How to eat to live for children, man. Thank you, sir. Listen, thank you for tuning in. I'm your brother. These are programs and things that we are going to offer in the very near future because I want, oh, you good. You can come on and say goodbye. They want to see you, son. They love to see we got to set examples of strong, healthy, young black men. This is my A1 right here, man. I love you, son. I love you, man. Go ahead. All right, listen. If you want to learn how to teach and apply how to eat to live to your children, then tune in, family. Let us know so we can go ahead and set this platform and this program up, and we can show you how fun and easy it is for you to give birth to gods and then raise the gods. Woo, man. So, family, I leave you as I came in the greetings and in the spirit of peace, right? Hotep, I say, namaste. Power to the people. Salam alaikum.